What's going on, guys? It's your boy Avionics back again. This is my second turtle video of today, which is still Sunday, July 20th. I just published the Mutant module video earlier, so this is actually going up the following day, Monday, July 21st. But I traveled all the way up north, Las Vegas, to find this. Me and my buddy went together and we each got one. This is the DPCI code for this 1988 Remastered 6-pack will be down in the video description below. But this is the new Target exclusive remastered with new textures turtles that include Splinter and a brand new shredder that I've been looking forward to because the old Playmates vintage / retro style shredder just sucks. But I do have all those, the first wave of the remastered with the texture. So we are gonna do a nice good comparison with the omission of the texture. But this box, I feel like this box should have a sleeve to cover up this beautiful window. But once again, I'm gonna keep this box because of the amazing artwork all the way around. But yeah, we have all 6 figures there. At the bottom it says Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raph, Splinter, and Shredder. The top of the box has some cool like sidewalk artwork with the manhole and the grate. Over here on this side we just have some ooze and a sewer wall. Over here it's like a sewer tunnel ring. The bottom, if you are looking for this besides the DPCI, you can screenshot the barcode and then, ooh, what is that? I'm gonna have to scan that QR code. It says review and unlock content. Heck yeah, we'll check that out. The rest of the Nickelodeon licensing. On the back, look at this artwork on the back. It fills up the 16:9 aspect ratio of my camera. Wow, this is definitely worth keeping even if you are an out-of-box collector, because just look at this amazing artwork. Not sure who the artist is, but it looks great. We do have a small little paragraph there, so if you want to pause it and read it, go ahead. But other than that, I'm moving on to opening this up and we're going to compare to the other remastered turtles. So this is the tray that once you remove it out of the box. So it's kind of like, I mean, you have all 6 in a blister, but you see this background. It's like a sewer layer, and then even right here, danger, keep toes behind panel. So they really went out as far as packaging goes. Yeah, but it looks good. And this is just a little teaser because they are coming out with a retro re-release of the sewer layer. But yeah, let's keep on going with this. All right, so all remastered 6 action figures are standing with all their accessories laid out. So we will start from left to right, looking at Splinter. So here is our new remastered Splinter. Okay, so here is the previous. I know this is just a retro re-release, but this was the previous Splinter that we were able to buy off of like Amazon. I don't think you were able to find him in Target, but this is what the previous Splinter looked like from Playmates Toys. And then this is our new Splinter. So as you can see, it's a totally different sculpt from head to toe, head to tail. But I think it looks really good. I think it's a little bit more cartoon accurate. What do you guys think? I think so, because look at the way it's just shaped. It is a little bit more cartoon accurate, even though Shredder is not cartoon accurate, but that's okay. But he does not have the 3 clover symbol, but the texture on his gi is really nice. The paint is decent around the belt. There is a little bit of under, not enough to cover, but it looks good. And then his tail right here articulates, and it's a darker gray. So yeah, totally new sculpt from head to toe. The feet, I feel like this is going to stand a lot better, and it already is, just standing him up there. Let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation while we have him here. So as far as his head goes, all the way around like that. No up or down, a little bit of up, a little bit of up, a little bit of tilt, but yeah, arm all the way around, laterally up as far as that. And then we have a single joint at the elbow, like, that's kind of weird. Oh, there we go, like that. And then it does swivel at the elbow as well. And then the hands, let's see if we have any no hand articulation. That's all right, because these are really based, their articulation style is kind of like Motu Origins, so, but just a little bit smaller. because these are 4.5 inches rather than 5.5 inches like Motu Origins. But their articulation, they have new articulation, and people say that it's like Motu Origins. So that is our Splinter, and he comes with this bow and arrow. So the bow and the arrow are not attached as one like the previous sculpt. So there's the bow, here's the arrow, and you could actually just peg the arrow in like that, because this one, it's all together as one, right? And then he does come with a cane. It's the same cane, same sculpt it looks like, just a different color, which is right here. And then of course he has the hidden dagger. Boom, like so. Okay, so that's what Splinter comes with. All right, moving on to Leonardo. So here is our remastered Leonardo, and then our previous remastered Leonardo. So there's a side-by-side comparison. You can see that they actually got the heads right this time. They put the correct head on Leonardo and the correct head on Donatello. So this is accurate as far as vintage original design. So we have the original face expression that Leonardo has. So yeah, and it's actually, you can see the color of the skin tone is a little bit brighter. But yeah, no more texture. But let's check out the articulation, see if it's pretty much the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same articulation and swivel, and then one joint at the elbow. But the wrists do articulate on the turtles. Do they articulate back on the old remaster? Yes, they do. So yeah, and then same swords, same katana swords. And so yeah, that's what Leonardo comes with. Moving on to Donatello. And then let me grab the previous remastered Donatello. So there we go. We've got the correct head again. Swapped back from Leo's body. And then the color is a little bit different than the previous remaster. No more frog-like texture. And then even the paint of the front shell is brighter. Same belts. Looking at the back, same belts. And then this is the same. I'm just gonna go ahead and tip him over. This is the same bow staff. No, it's not the same bow staff. Same sculpt, but different paint. Same brown, but different shade of purple. So that is our remastered Donatello. Moving on to remastered Wrath. And then, so this is the new one. And then side by side with the previous remastered Raphael. As you can see, the skin tone has changed in the color of the shade. And then no more texture, of course. And then the front shell is a brighter yellow. Around the back, shell looks to be the same, and the belt looks to be the same. And then as far as the size, same sculpt. It looks like, I want to say it's like the same sculpt. And then, but different red paint on the handle for the wrap. As you can see, this one, the new remastered, is brighter. So we'll be able to stow his size away like so. And then let's go ahead and stow away all of the previous action figures we went to. All right, moving on to Michelangelo. So here is our new remastered Michelangelo, and then our previous remastered Michelangelo. Texture is gone, different shade of green, same facial expression. Even the orange is actually a little bit brighter. But yeah, the shell remains the same. It's actually a little bit more glossy, as I can notice. Let's show a back shot of Leo. We didn't see the back shot of Leo here, but pretty much the same. I'll go ahead and take these out so we can have a nice clear look. But yeah, the backs of Leos, both remastered Leos. All right, so then we are moving on to, oh wait, we gotta go look at Michael's nunchucks, Michelangelo's nunchucks. Let's see how much different they are. Same sculpt of the handle, same loose chain, pretty much the same thing. Nunchucks have stayed the same. All right, so I've been looking forward to this Shredder. We're gonna move everyone else aside and give Shredder the spotlight, because I think everyone can agree that we hate the vintage Shredder. It's a classic item, but the stupid stance that they decided to put on him you just weren't able to stand him up. So here is a closer look at our new remastered Shredder. And let me get the, actually we'll do a quick total look at everything. He seems to be a lot more lankier. My expectations was he was going to be a little bit thicker, like all around, like the body build, the arms, but it's pretty slender, and I feel like it is more slender. Oh, look at this. The head is a lot smaller than our old Shredder, but at least the helmet is anatomically correct. I mean, look at the helmet. But yeah, the legs on old Shredder are, why couldn't they have made the legs just as thick and bulky? Okay, that part I don't like. They made him too skinny in this remastered Shredder. As far as everything else, it stays true to the vintage look. Obviously not the exact cartoon accurateness, but they're still paying homage to the vintage action figure. But of course a better helmet sculpt and just no more weird eyebrows. I just wish it was a little bit thicker, like the legs. They could have bulked up his legs. But other than that, we have a hard sculpted cape with some texture. See, even you know what? I might actually do a cape swap. I'm gonna take off this cape and put it on that one. Do a little easy custom, huh? Yeah, all right, so let's take a closer look at his articulation. So his head's gonna go all the way around, looking down, up, with some tilt. All right, look at this. Arms laterally up is that much, all the way around. It's gonna hit the cape. We do have one single joint at the elbows and then a swivel. His hands articulate. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. And waist rotation. And then splits. And then all the way forward, like so. All the way back and go pretty far back because he has no butt. He needs to do more squats. And then we have a single joint at the knee with swivel as well. And then at the feet, we still have the same swivel on all the turtles. So Shredder shares the same swivel-like articulation at the feet. But let me get like Raph here, for instance. We still have that same ankle cut articulation. As far as articulation for the turtles, they're all pretty much the same thing as the other remasters. Where's our new Splinter at? We didn't get a chance to finish his articulation here. His legs going forward as that much. And they have huge action figure stand holes. I don't know what kind of action figure stands you would need. They're bigger than the standard size. But yeah, even Shredder has it too. Splinter's legs go back really good. And then a single joint at the knee. There you go. And then swivel at the knee. But see, Splinter has the best articulation at the ankle because look, it hinges back, hinges forward, and it has the rocker. Oh, why couldn't they have done that with the turtles? Oh, don't tell me you're gonna make another third remastered set with better ankle articulation. But as far as Shredder's accessories also, he does come with this katana blade with a purple wrap around the handle. And then he comes with a smaller a tanto, right? That's what it's called, like a dagger with a purple handle. And then he comes with this weapon, which we've seen before. I'm not sure what the name is, but we have that for Shredder. And then this one we've seen before with the Playmates turtles, but just in all gray or silver. He has one large shuriken, if I can get that right there. And then a smaller Ninja Star shuriken. And that is all the accessories of all the action figures. Alright, so once again, here are all 6 side by side with weapons in hand or weapons stowed away. Now I do want to point out that the turtles do still have a hard time standing up straight and balancing. Otherwise they tend to fall backwards. So you kind of have to like push their upper bodies a little bit forward while holding their feet planted on the ground. As far as Splinter goes, he's okay. His tail, you can articulate his tails to help kind of stand him up as a third leg behind him. And Shredder, yeah, he's got those thin legs and those thin feet, but the cape actually helps stand him up straight. But yeah, all 6 side by side. And then standing up straight, we have our new remastered Shredder and the old Shredder. And as you can see, that's why I hate this. And then right here, we have our remastered Shredder with Bebop and Rocksteady. So that's how our new remastered Shredder looks like with these 2 goons. And then here he is with a Foot Soldier and Bubble Krang. So I have a good feeling that we are going to get a remastered Foot Soldier, because look at this funky stance that they put him in with no articulating knees. And we are getting a remastered Rocksteady soon. That's already been announced. So that means we will be getting a remastered Bebop and hopefully a remastered Foot Soldier, like I just said. Alright guys, so I just want to let you know that you can easily swap out the soft goods cape from the, I don't know which Shredder this is. It's a re-release, but yes, this is the soft cloth, soft goods cape found on the re-release of a Shredder. But yeah, you can easily just take the belt off the old one and it'll fit on here, and the head pops off pretty easily, just like that. So yeah, you can easily do a fix, get rid of that hard sculpt cape, the purple cape. I mean, it's a little bit big as far as this hole on the back, but that's all right. I think it's a whole lot better than this one, so I can like just throw that in the drawer. But yeah, he looks totally better with the soft goods cape. And now he can actually sit in the Mutant module just fine. Alright, so here is a shot of our new remastered Shredder with the new re-release of the Mutant module, which is also a Target exclusive. But yeah, now that we've gotten rid of the hard cape, we can fit 2 more figures in there. So I have Rocksteady and Foot Soldier with their legs articulated forward in a seating position, and now our remastered Shredder is a lot more accommodating to sit him into the Mutant module. And then here's a shot of remastered Shredder with the Amazon Technodrome that's scaled down a little bit more than the original vintage. So that's how remastered Shredder looks with the re-release of the Technodrome. Now let's go ahead and open it up and see how he looks inside. Oh yeah, he totally fits that control panel area a lot better, especially with the soft goods cape swapped in. But yeah, he can just bend his legs in and he can sit in there just fine. And then here's just a quick shot of him standing near the prison cell in the center of the Technodrome playset. So once again, this runs $54.99, a Target exclusive, so I will include the DPCI code or number down below, but you did get a shot of the barcode earlier, so I hope you got a screenshot of that as well. But yeah, $54.99, a 6-pack remastered of the remastered for the, as far as the Turtles goes, but this is a new, just first gen remastered Splinter and first gen remastered Shredder. And like I said, my only complaint with the Shredder is I wish his legs were as bulky as our previous Shredder. But yeah, we have a remastered Rocksteady to look forward to that we already know about, and hopefully we will get that Bebop and a Foot Soldier. But that's going to wrap up this review on our remastered 6-pack 1988 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They are available now. They're not available on the app or website yet, but you can start searching for them at your actual Target stores. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, I'd appreciate it if you'd smash that like button. It's free of charge and it helps boost my video. Leave all your thoughts and your comments down below. And of course, if you're not subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.